Testing, testing. Let's see, test, test, test. Yeah, it looks like it's working all right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yep. Welcome, everybody, to tonight's stream. Thank you for being here. Let me move some stuff out of the way. Thank you for tuning in tonight. We've been gone for 2 days, but we're back. We're back tonight with a very different show. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. Hopefully, it's going to be equal amount of fun. My name is Alex. This is the Christian Alex channel on Amazon Live. It's a gaming Wiz channel on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, X, and Instagram. And we're coming to you live today from the East Coast of the U.S., where for the next hour, 2 hours, we're going to be flying, doing a nice little VR demo of Flight Simulator in VR. I know. It sounds pretty good, pretty excited. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. So please join me in the chat. Say hi. Tell me what you're up to and what you would like to see tonight. Where are we going to be flying? Are we going to be island hopping? Are we going to be going to any special place? Let me know. We're going to have a good time. Please join in the chat. And now let's say hello to Terry Quick. Welcome to the stream, Terry Quick. Thank you for being here. Terry, good to see you. Hope you're doing great. How's the last 2 days been? What's new, Terry? Give me all the news. Give me all the news. All of them at once. All of them at once. Let me know in the chat. Let's see. Did we announce? Yeah, we did announce. Let me go ahead and put. I'm just gonna put the link real quick on Discord for everybody. I put that. Great, and we're good. And we're good. There we go. Done and done. Done and done. We've announced it everywhere. We've done everything we need to do. We're gonna get straight into it. What's up, Meatface? Welcome to the stream. Oh, you know, there. Now it's green. Now it's green. I don't know what. I mean, I guess I was probably playing with it. At some point, it went yellow. But welcome everybody again. I hope you guys have had a great week so far. Normally we're on every night from 9 p.m. till late. We were not on yesterday or the day before. The day before, I don't remember what happened. And then yesterday with Christy, we did an all-day shoot. We were somewhere about an hour north from here in Fort Lauderdale, and we did like an all-day shoot, and then the kids and whatever. I was exhausted. It was a great day. The shoot went great. I think we got really nice content, really nice stuff, but it was a long day. Hence, I think I just passed out. A little bit afterwards. What's up, Juan Ortega? Welcome to the stream. I had some stream instant. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Juan Ortega. Do an engine fire? We might. We'll see. I mean, at any point we can something could happen. You never know. This. Oh, we don't like that. All right. I was like, I don't know what that is. All right, so let's jump to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start it here in the background. And we're just gonna have a good time. Today's about having a good time. It is not about anything else except having a good time. So join me again in the chat. I don't know where we're gonna fly. I haven't thought that much in advance. Let's see. We're gonna put this here. This is fully charged, and I do have. So I added today everything in the carousel is not so much items on deal, but what I'm going to be using tonight. So we got the Meta Quest, of course, for the VR. We've got Thrustmasters, the Airbus edition that we're going to be using. I'm only going to be using the yoke or the joystick because in VR you don't really need the quadrant. You can just use your hand. What else? I included, everything that we use, a glorious mouse. Today I'm using the RK61 because that one is on deal. So I did put it out. We are using tonight, of course, an HP Omen computer. That's why I added that at the 7900 XT. We're going to give us ultra graphics in VR, which is bananas and pajamas. And if you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel, guys, please ask away. Uh, there's, later, for those of you guys that are regulars, later I might be typing some stuff, some thoughts on Discord. We're not going to go through them here. It's not the right medium. Just thoughts so you guys kind of understand a little bit some of the changes in the background that we're considering doing. All right. So JLo, welcome to the stream. JLo, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by today. All right, we are officially in. Now, what would be nice, especially with this aircraft right here that we always use. Let me go ahead and see, it's going. Especially with what we do every day. It would be nice to kind of do a little of a hop, a little bit of a hop. Let me do this. Maybe I did this a little bit too early. The VR. Give me a second because I gotta do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. There we go. So now we're gonna do something like this, and okay, awesome. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm seeing. Here it is. Here it is. Is that a blindfold? It is not a blindfold. It is the MetaQuest 2. All right. So you guys are seeing what I'm seeing now. This is full VR. If you notice, I can look around and it looks like where am I, right? Where am I? Now we're gonna go into a world map where that's why I said I did this a little bit too early. I think. I was thinking of kind of like, oh wow, are these storms? Oh, those are storms. So what I was thinking of doing tonight is kind of doing little flights. And the best way to do little flights normally, it's flying, it's kind of like island hopping, right? So whether we do like the Bahamas, the Caribbean down here, or another very popular one is also like Hawaii. So let's see if I put, hold on, where are you? Again, we're, Honolulu International, there we are. All right, so if we do that, well, I don't know, I don't remember how to zoom out. How do we zoom out? There we go. So we're zooming out. So that's Honolulu. And maybe we want to go into Maui, right? Let's see, Maui. Question is, how long is that flight? Okay, Maui does not want to show up. Great, thank you, Maui. Why don't we want to show up? Maui. Come on. Or oh, I got itchy nose. Hold on a second. Well, we're not gonna go in the water. I guess we're just gonna do that, whatever that is. And the question becomes, where are we gonna land? So Maui's over there. We have Lanai City. Could go here. I don't know. Anybody know what island this is? I don't know what island this is. Molokai. Okay, so that's Molokai Island. So we could go into Molokai and then is this a big island? No, which one is it? No, this is a big island. All right, so that's gonna be longer though. So let's go. Let me see something real quick. Where is Leeway? I don't know. How long is this? An hour. So that's going to be an hour on our plane. So I think we probably want to go a little bit closer. So we're going to go to these islands here and just kind of go back and forth. So instead of going there, our destination first, let's start with Molokai. And then from Molokai, we can go to another one. So let's do arrival there. See, that's 36 minutes. So we'll do that. Then maybe we jump to one of these two. That's going to be the idea for right now. The time there, 2:23. Perfect. And I think we're good to go. Let me check the... We're going to go just direct. Let me check the chat real quick. Checking the chat. Hold on. Everything closed. Everything closed. Give it a second. Give it a second. Thank you. Thank you, app, for closing on me. Thank you. Thank you. All right, going back here. Hold on, guys, because I can't see anything. Great Canyon. Oh, so you'd Meatface, would you rather go to do the Vegas and Grand Canyon? We can do it too. I don't mind doing that. So let's see. That's so like what I would like to do. What I would like to do is kind of stay kind of like in one area and go back and forth. So we could leave there and go to like Sedona, Flagstaff. Is this? I've never been to the Grand Canyon. Is this anything here? That I might need to search this out. Oh, oh wait, we've done the Hoover Dam before, right? Remember we did that once. We did that once. Which was a nice little trip. How long is this? 2 hours? Oh, that's way too long. So we gotta stay somewhere here. I remember we did the Hoover Dam once upon a time. So maybe we can find an airport. See, there's an airport down here, Boulder City. So we could do that and then just go into Boulder City, unless there's another airport for... Do you know where the do we know where that is? Anybody? Are you still here, Meatface, or no? I'm not gonna do Vegas if not. Let me see one thing. I'm gonna exit here for a second. We're gonna go back here. I want to see what is the airport closest airport to Grand Canyon. Flagstaff. Let's go back then. So it was Flagstaff. So the problem is that that's a longer trip. Okay, what just happened? Whoa. Whoa. So I don't think we're gonna be able to do both. So we could actually start camp. We could start actually here and see if we see anything. Start down in Sedona and go in this direction. Or we start in Vegas. What do you think? Meatface is no longer here. Meatface. Okay. If Meatface is not here, then we'll go back to our previous idea. So let's just do that and get it going. Is this where we were? Yeah, this is where we were. So we're gonna do Honolulu. And let me know if anybody wants to see something different. Do let me know. Do let me know. Okay, so we got that, and we're gonna go to Molokai first. All right, we're good to go. Hit flight. What's up, Millionaire Short Shop? Welcome to the stream. What did you buy for the entire house? I'm not sure what you bought for the entire house. All right, so here we are. We're inside of our plane, and now we've got everything ready to go. So we're gonna move this to the side. Obviously, as I'm preparing everything, you might not see me. I can't check all the time, but I will be. No, we don't want external. Oh, we don't want external. Well, see, sometimes it works really nicely, and a day like right now, it does not want to work. Okay, I swear this works actually really nicely. It's I don't know, this switch got stuck. There we go. There we go. All right, so we got that. Let's go ahead and take this out. So this plane, the reason I like to fly this plane is very easy to fly. We turned on there the avionics, the power. We got to put up here the uh, these two switches are opening up the fuel pumps. So there they are. The headset. Oh, very cool. Are you using MetaQuest 2 or MetaQuest 3? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put, guys, no smoking. Beacon light, seatbelt. We don't need to de-ice. We don't need intake lights. Uh, right, so we got that. We're good there. So we're before we begin anything, we're just gonna ask for a little pushback. Go ahead and do that now.
Ground SILVERWINGS
Always forget to
72
change
with
that.
Kilo request taxi for takeoff east departure.
Thank you, thank you.
Silverwing 72 taxi to and hold short of runway 22 right using taxiway Zulu Alpha.
Zulu
Contact
Alpha.
tower on 118.1 when ready.
Okay, so that's what we want to do.
Taxiing hold short runway 22 right via taxiway Zulu Alpha Silverwings 72.
All right, so we've got that, and now we're gonna go ahead and do our pushback. Press the pushback.
Ground SILVERWINGS 72
We
requesting
gotta take
pushback.
out the brake. So now the brake is gone, and this little guy is gonna push us back to. Let's see real quick. So we're gonna go probably to the left.
Ground SILVERWINGS
All right.
72.
So this guy's gonna push us back,
to steer the aircraft
and then we're gonna tell him to stop, and then we're gonna set this up. Now, if you've never done VR, one of the very cool things about VR that you can do is the fact that you can look everywhere and just move your head and look around. Right? It's when you're playing, when you're doing Flight Simulator or any game really, you don't have the freedom to do this. Right? You want me to look out the window? Look. Right? Let me tell you to stop real quick. Stop.
Ground SILVERWINGS 72 requesting
Stop.
the end of pushback.
Stop.
Silverwing 72
Right.
request to end pushback received.
So look at that, right? So I can open the door. And literally, look out. Hey, everybody. Okay, everybody's ready to go. And now I can go ahead and close the door, right? And I can look back to you guys, our passengers. Everybody ready? Yeah? All right, so everybody's ready to go. So now we can begin. But before I begin, let me see if there's any messages, any chat messages real quick. What's up, Julia? Welcome to the stream. Just in time, Julia. I hope you're ready for a nice flight out of Honolulu. We're gonna start the ride first. Now the way that we start the ride is we do that. That's gonna start turning. Let me see if you guys can see it. I'm trying to now. You see how that's turning? It's starting to turn. What we're looking here is for that to reach 20, which it did. And now we're gonna give it gas. That actually opens the pump, gives it gas. There we go. So now we've got one of the engines ready to go, and let's do the left. Actually, let's do the. Okay, there we go. We got one. Let's do the left. And again, you're gonna see it turning. There it is, starting to turn, and we're monitoring down here. See how that started? That gauge right there is starting to go up and up and up and up. And now we can go ahead and give it gas. And once you kind of hear it kick in, now we can give it the propeller RPM. So that's good to go. Put the generator on the left. Good to go there. Air. Taxi lights, because we're about to taxi. We need the PDOT heat. And that's it. Testing. Oh. Oh. Okay. There we go. All right, so we did that. Good to go there. Everything is good. We're going to put flaps to 10 because that's what you take off with. Notice how all the lights except that one are off. That's just low pressure. Once we get going, you're going to see how that's going to go off. With that, we're good to go. We are good to go. Right? Thank you. Okay, so we got that. That's just the trim. And let's stack. There we go. You see how we're moving already? We're moving towards the runway. A little bit faster. So for everybody just joining, we are in Hawaii in real time. This is the weather, the time, everything right now in Honolulu. And we're going to do a nice little flight to Molokai. And then if we have time, we'll fly from Molokai to Maui or Lanai. We'll see which one everybody prefers. And that's it. And that's it. Normally on the first flight of the day, you would do a little test of the engines. But I can't really separate the two. Like I can't do only the left or only the right. Everything appears to be in order, right? That's in the green. That I think that's going to come up in a little bit. That's okay. We're good to go there. The pumps are working. Everything appears to be okay. We've got altimeter setting. Everything is good to go. I'm going to check the chat in just a second, right before takeoff, because we are still flying. I mean, moving. The aircraft is moving, so we must remain seated with our seatbelts fast. Who, raise your hand if you've been to Hawaii. Who has been to Hawaii before? Who has had the chance to visit, whether it's Honolulu, Maui, what's the other one that's obviously you have the big island of Hawaii. You also have it's not Lanikai, it's oh man, Kauai. I couldn't think of Kauai. Okay, we are approaching here our runway. And we're gonna park it here for a second before we go. Check the chat, answer questions if there are any. There we go. Get it right here. Put our parking. So let me put this down. And we're gonna go back here for a second. Man, this app just keeps closing. Thank you, app. Thank you, app. All right, here we go. Is there an eject button? Hey, what's up, Jean-Jo? Sam Kohler, thank you for being here. You guys, Rob Socks. No eject button. Are you ready, Jean-Jo, to fly like an eagle into the future? Alright, so we're gonna put the auto feather on for now. Boom. Landing lights on. Taxi light goes off. And everything else is good to go. So here we go, everybody. Fly me back to the 80s. Well, that I don't know if we can do. I don't know. Can we fly in time? Back. Oh, wait. I gotta tell.
Honolulu Tower SILVER
We're ready to go.
WINGS 72 at runway 22 right, ready for departure to the east.
Silverwing 72, wind 181 at Niner. East departure approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 22 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 22 right, Silverwings 72.
Alright, here we go, everybody. Everything is good to go. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. So please take your seats. And here, right here. And up we go. And we're up. Up, up, and away. Climbing around 80 knots, give or take. You see it right there.
Silverwing 72, continue for east departure.
Right, we want to keep it right there around 80 knots.
Honolulu Tower SILVER
Oops.
WINGS 72
You
continue
see that right,
for east
right
departure.
here, actually. If you see best angle 89 knots, best rate 103 knots. So we are good. Now we got to put, if we're going east, that means we're going to 090. Am I going east though? Because that line is showing me somewhere else. I think I'm going the wrong way. Bring this back. Look at that, look at that. And that's where we're going, I think. Over there. That's Honolulu International where we're leaving.
Silverwing 72, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Thank you.
Honolulu Tower SILVER WINGS 72 frequency change.
Alright, so we're just gonna probably stay here. What are we? $20. Perfect, actually. Go ahead and put our autopilot on. Heading. Hold the altitude. And now we are 100% good to go. Just gonna do this a little bit too. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna fly actually right on top of Honolulu. Pearl Harbor, technically. I think it was back there. We have Honolulu to the left. We're gonna have somewhere over here to the left. I'm not sure where. Obviously, I'm not from Honolulu. Diamond Head, which is an inactive volcano. It's very high. I don't know which one of these it is. On our way we go. On our way we go. We're actually perfect. That is where we want to cruise. Maybe a little bit too fast, but whatever. See, like there, now we're good. We're good there. That's looking good. That's looking good. Everything else is looking good. So we are good to go. I'm going to take this off. And we're going to do this. And now officially, we are on our way to Molokai. Did we take this off? We did not take this. Yeah. All right, we're good. So you guys can get up now. Let's go ahead and put the seatbelt on. Seatbelt on off if you guys wanna move around. And again, we get a beautiful view of the mountains here in Honolulu. Back to the chat. Did I just hear someone scream over the radio? No, no. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. I think we're doing good here so far. Got a nice little flight. You already kind of see the island of Molokai. What do we see here? We see Honolulu. I remember once we thought about moving to Hawaii. Like the house market is nuts. If I remember correctly. Doesn't look all that bad, huh? It doesn't look all that bad, even though it's a little bit of a cloudy day. Hopefully, we'll be able to we'll be okay. Technically, where we're flying is called it's called VFR, Visual Flight Rules. So in theory, we can never lose visual clarity. So like we can never go into the clouds. That is the rule for VFR, meaning you're not following any waypoint. Air traffic control is not telling you what to do, or you don't have a certain way to go. We can do technically whatever we want. If I wanted to right now do a little U-turn, I could, but I can never go into the clouds. If you go into the clouds, then you can't see, and then it's not good for anybody. I don't remember where Diamond Hill was. It was much closer. Maybe we already passed it. Possible. Well, look at that. Oh man. Even though it's cloudy, huh? A little bit cloudy at the moment. Tonight's show, for everybody watching, tonight's show is gonna we're gonna be flying around and chatting. So please do chat, ask your questions, even if it's flight simulator related, VR related, or anything else that you guys know we cover. Obviously, it's a little bit of a change from what we've been doing recently. And there's again, I'll probably drop in a couple of lines on Discord later, just chat about it, tell you guys some thoughts, general thoughts and stuff. Look at that beach. That beach looks secluded. There's nobody there. Oh wait, is that Jean-Jean? Jean-Jean tanning in a Speedo? It looks it right there. Right there. Yeah, I see him. I see him right there. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. No complaints here. How's everybody been these last couple of days? Anything fun and exciting? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Yeah, we're good. We are good. There's a couple of different flight simulator options here. It's not me. I only tan in my Speedo here at the compound, but not today. I've got to get up early to be at the speedboat at the store tomorrow. Sounds good. Sounds good. So only at the compound. Okay. Okay. No, it's probably just somebody that looked like you. Maybe a doppelganger. Maybe you have a doppelganger in Hawaii? It's possible. It's possible. One thing that this game does very well are the graphics, obviously, the water effects, is just something else. One of the things that I saw people post, obviously I didn't do it, I didn't check it, but I saw some people post that you could actually see. I'm not kidding here, by the way. The eclipse on Monday. If you were flying in certain places of the world at a certain time, you actually kind of saw the eclipse taking place. I'm like, no way. I mean, this game is very realistic, but that realistic? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, here we are. A nice little flight here. Not very long. Not very long at all. In the Hawaiian island. It's great. This is absolutely great. Even though some of these clouds look a little bit menacing. Hawaii's not having the greatest day weather-wise. I mean, it's still nice, but not quite. We are completely over water now. And this airplane does not have the landing floats. So hopefully nothing happens there. Because, I mean, I'm no Sully. I'm no Captain Sully. Ceiling light. Oh, look at, we have a light. Oh, look at that. We got a little. It's looking great. We're looking good. We already see Molokai. Already see Molokai. You know, Terry Quick, I was gonna do a normal deal stream, but I decided against it. There's a Clefairy Squishmallow. Have you seen that Pokemon Squishmallows? I thought of you. I was like, this has Terry Quick's name written all over it. All over it. Not that anybody else can get it. I'm just saying, you know. Looking good. Molokai's not that far. I have to check it out. Yes. You must. You must. No ifs, ands, or buts. So today again we're using the Thrustmaster Officer Airbus. I do have both the quadrant and the joystick or the yoke. But I'm only using the yoke today. We have the MetaQuest 2, MetaQuest 3. I'm using the 2 right now, 20% off at $199. That price continues. We got our computers. We are using HP Omen computers to be able to run the game. I do have a 7900 XT, which I saw this price right now at $699, which is incredible for this 1-year-old video card. That is just fantastic. Still one of the better video cards out in the market, $699.99. If you want to run to it, we got obviously a great deal on the RK61, which is the one that I'm using here. And added the monitors. If you want to see here, let's go to this one. This is the Airbus thing that we're using. If you have questions about it, if you want demos about either of these two, do let me know. To our cockpit here, where we are approaching Molokai. 15 miles away. Looking good. Looking good. We should check out and see if we can get the weather at Molokai. Let's go over here. We're gonna nearest airport. We're gonna go to Molokai. There it is.
Molokai Airport information Golf 0100 Zulu. Wind 280 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky condition 2,600 feet scattered 4,900 feet scattered 18,800 feet scattered. Temperature 28. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.901. Visual runway 23 in use. Landing and departing runway 23.
Okay. That's what we wanted. Confirm the landing. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and, I mean, we're a little bit far, but we can go ahead and call in.
Molokai Tower SILVERWINGS 72 is 17 miles west 2,400 feet with Gulf to land.
Silverwing 72 Molokai Tower. Altimeter 29.902 wind 280 at 4. Fly left traffic runway 23.
Okay.
Fly left downwind runway 23 Silverwings 72.
I have a real hard time seeing. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna take off the autopilot for a second. And we're gonna just turn manually. I just need to see. There's only one negative. At least with this plane. It might be different with other planes. Okay, so it's coming back this way. All right. All right. So essentially what I just did here, you guys see the heading is 230. So that means the runway that they want us landing essentially is kind of almost facing us. So we're gonna have to go around and come back. Now the person said left traffic, which means we gotta enter on the left side, which means we gotta cross kind of and go the other way. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So far so good. Back here the chat. Nothing new in the chat. All right, welcome again, everybody, and thank you for being here. Thanks for joining us today on this little nice flight. Back here. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. All right, so we have the airport about 11 miles, but we got to kind of come around. So it's just going to be a little bit longer as we go around. No big deal. I don't know much about Molokai. Does anybody know anything about Molokai? Looks like a nice island overall. I've never been to Molokai. I used to actually, back in my old days, work with an airline in Hawaii. What I used to do before. And I had the chance to, for work, go to Honolulu. And then they, because it was an airline, they flew me also to Lanai and Maui. Lanai is that right there, and Maui is the one back there. All right. I've never been to Kauai. Kauai is supposed to be really pretty with forests. I've never been. I know Molokai is inhabited. I don't know. I really don't know where, like, any sort of town center is at. There's the airport. I say the one is on the left. I guess we gotta go on the left. Was that lightning back there? Or was that, no? It might have been something else. Doesn't look like lightning. keep it here for a second. It looks I'm sure there's some sort of town center somewhere for Molokai. Is there Kalaupapa Apartments? APT? Or I don't know what APT is in this case. Oh yeah, there's a little there's some. There's definitely stuff. Is that golf? Looks like a golf course. There's the runway, but we're actually landing the other way. We're gonna cross in front of it, come right back around and land, and then from there we'll park for a second and then go back out. That's kind of the idea for tonight. A chill night, enjoying beautiful Hawaii scenery. And demoing a little bit of how you can play Flight Simulator with VR in the MetaQuest 2 and 3. So there is the runway. At this point, I'm just hand flying it instead of autopilot. Using probably the point that we can start that descent. Come around. Okay, at this moment, everybody, please let's take those seats. Light, that light is back on. That is back on for the seats. The board seems kind of slanted, kind of like in a little hill, no? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. There we are. That's the one we're using. The longer one. Well, I mean, I guess they're both. Looking good. Looking good. Check the chat real quick before we sort of go on final here. Anything else going on? Actually, let's start with 10. Put the landing lights on. Make that turn. Probably need to slow it down a little bit. Oops. There we are. Looking good. It's looking good. If a little bit high. We'll flap. Oh, a little bit high. Yeah. A little bit high. Very good. Very good. Down a little bit to 30. here we are. Oh. Whoopsies.
Silverwing 72, turn next taxiway.
Whoops. Is this a taxiway? That's it.
Silverwing 72, contact ground on 121.9er.
Alright, lights off. We're gonna put. Whoopsies. Taxi light on. All ground.
121.9er Silverwings 72. Goodbye.
Alright, so we can just head on over to the park. Or to parking. Okay, welcome everybody to Molokai. The time is, I'm not even sure. We're gonna be parking here at this area over here, and then we're gonna take some questions, chat, and then we're gonna try to go again if we can, and go to Maui this time. I gotta see. I don't know how long that flight is. There we go. Parking. And boom. Okay. Turn that off. Off. We're gonna leave that like so. You guys can go ahead and get up. Taxi light off. We're gonna do that. Just keep it there for now. And we're gonna take a little break, and now we're gonna continue with more flying here live on Amazon Live. Let's go back here. So that was a good flight, I think. Terry Quick is like, yeah, yes indeed. So I don't know if I take it off. I don't know if it freezes. Sometimes it freezes. So I hope you guys enjoyed that flight. We are now in Molokai. What time is it? 10:07. We probably have time to do that second flight. I don't remember how to do the second. I mean, obviously you can do it. I feel like I remember there was can we now? Was there a way now to change? No. If I turn this off, see there, it does the, we finished, and now we can continue and continue. Don't know. I mean, we might just need to do it, out of this. Obviously, we could use this, and it's very easy to use when you have the mouse. It's a little bit more complicated in VR, for me at least. So we're gonna leave it like that for just a second. Let me take again this off. So we've landed officially here in Honolulu. In Molokai. We're gonna keep going here for just a little bit. Thanks everybody for joining on today's flight. And let's see where to go. So now we gotta go in that direction. Right? To VR. And we're gonna, let's see if we can close this. So the fuel pumps are technically still on. So we can just kind of do this. And we want to depart to, I don't even know in what direction. I think we want to depart to west.
Molokai Molokai ground SILVERWINGS 72 ready to taxi straight out departure with Golf.
Silverwing 72 taxi to and hold short of runway 23 via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 121.9er when ready.
Okay. So we're good to go. Gotta put this back here. Make sure you guys can see that. All right. So we're gonna just start it back out again. Let's go ahead, everybody, and take our seats. Now, again, the first things will be to turn these two things on, and the fuel pump's already on. So that's good to go. You can go ahead and start the ride. I'm gonna go back out one more time. Again, remember, you're gonna see this turning. You're turning, all right?
Silverwing 72, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Taxiing hold short runway 23 using taxiway
The
Alpha
gas.
Silverwings 72.
Okay, so now we're good to go. So the taxi light on. The rest can remain as is. No worries, because we're just whatever. Go with the left. Checking that. Yeah. Good to go. Back to the middle. Okay, here we go. Oh, I did not see you. Boom. Here we go. 2, 3. All right, let's do this once again. We're gonna put our lights back on. That goes there. We got our. Oh, that needs to go on. Whoops. Whoopsies. All right, and we're good to go again. And now we're going to Maui. I don't remember how long the flight to Maui is, but we'll figure it out here. Stop here before we go.
Molokai Tower SILVERWINGS 72 ready at runway 23 departing straight out.
Silverwing 72 wind 290 at 7. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 23.
We're clear for takeoff here.
Cleared for takeoff runway 23 Silverwings 72.
On we go. All the lights are off. That's just the pressure. That'll be fine. The rest is all good to go. We are good to go. Yeah, this definitely is going downhill, huh? That's it. Up. Up we go. Up we go. On to. I don't remember exactly where it was. I think that's Lanai that we're looking at in Maui. Is that one over there? That's what I want to see. Go ahead and turn these lights off. Try to get a little bit more of a climb rate here. I want to get back to the same altitude that we were at before. We're trying to hit that 80 80 on the climb or so.
Silverwing 72 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Molokai Tower SILVERWINGS 72 frequency change.
Bring this back. Oh, a little more. There we go. And now let's go ahead and put our heading towards Maui, which is somewhere in that direction. That's it. We're good to go. Let's put this on. We're heading to Maui. Oh, see, there's another little town here. It's like Honolulu Center. All right, put this down for a second. Put this down for a second. We're gonna go back to the main one. How's everybody doing? Again, thank you for joining. We're on our second flight over there. Any comments or questions? Do let me know if you have any comments or questions. What are everybody's plans for tomorrow, Friday? Is anybody planning big weekend plans? Anybody flying anywhere, doing anything? Let us know in the chat. Today we're doing I get PAX. We top supporter at home. Here. Well, that's Lanai. I mean, if we had more time, we could probably do like Maui and then come back to Lanai or whatever. We'll see what we do. Depends on Maui's big. I don't know. I have no idea where the actual airport is. Normally, you would have some sort of map, which we have there. It's just kind of hard to see. Let's see. All right, so we're on our way. We're on our way chilling. There's Maui, Lanai. The weather's gotten a little bit better now on this second flight. Good thing we're not flying over there because we would need to climb real high, or at least much higher than we are right now. Or 2,800 probably should be at 25, but whatever. Whatever. All right, so you guys can go ahead and get up. If you feel like you need to, if you want to stretch your legs, you can. It looks, from the looks of there's some airport right there. I don't know if that's the Maui airport. I don't remember how to move it either. I technically I don't remember now, but like I said, you can do like what instrument, so you can fly not by only seeing. So even if you were in bad weather, this could do it for you. It's hard to see to look at the little things with VR. It's much easier, obviously, without the VR, I find. Again, we have, for everybody joining, we're flying here in the Hawaiian Islands. We have Lanai to the right, Maui in front of us, and then the big one back there is actually the big Hawaii Island. We left Honolulu. Honolulu is behind us. And we flew to Molokai. And we landed in Molokai and we took off again. We're now going to Maui. The airport is somewhere here in front of us. I mean, but I think Maui has like two airports, like a big one and a small one. It would be better to land at the big one, I guess. But since I'm just doing this on the go, here we are. Let's see. Yeah, we're on our way. There's Lanai, 14 miles in that direction, nautical miles. Back to the chat real quick. Brand Field in Molokai, no idea what that is. Sam Kohler saying, have you tried flying inside the solar eclipse? Inside the eclipse? No, because I think we would burn up alive. But I mentioned this earlier. I saw pictures of people, or like screenshots, right? Of people, because I do follow a couple of groups, Facebook groups and whatnot, that are about flight simulation and flight simulator. And there were a couple of people that said, I couldn't believe it. The eclipse took place in the game. I'm like, no way. And they showed pictures, screenshots of like of the sun covered, and some people like in darkness in I don't know where. I'm like, no way. I did not think that was even possible. That's pretty cool though. Now what I'm trying to see is, I'm sure it'll pop up here just like Lanai did over there at some point. I remember, yeah, you guys can see what I'm seeing. I don't know if the airport is there or the airport, something tells me it's over there. I can't quite remember. Do you remember? Do I see a runway over there? Let's see. Let's go nearest airport list. We're looking for, I don't even know which one. It's this one. I think this one is the big one in Maui. Let's see.
Maui Airport information.
Maui.
02000. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions. Few clouds at 1,800 feet. Few clouds at 4,900 feet. Ceiling 18,800 feet broken. Temperature 25. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.93. ILS Yankee runway 2 in use. Landing and departing runway 2.
Runway 2.
All aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have kilo. Maui Airport information Lima 020.
I think it's over there.
Maui Tower SILVERWINGS 72 is 19 miles west,
West.
2,800 feet with Lima to land.
Silverwing 72 Maui Tower. Altimeter 29.905. Wind calm. Big right base runway 2.
Right base.
Enter right base runway 2 Silverwings
That's for
72.
airport direction. Oh, what? So I was incorrect. We're gonna have to climb. Oh, snap. Okay, well, good to know, huh? Good to know. Which way? Hold on. It's gonna be the easier way to get around. Oh. Well, that's an interesting conundrum. Do we go around or do we try to climb it? Oof. Okay. I gotta go. We're gonna climb, we gotta go all the way up. And let's take this off. I'm gonna try to fly. Have to climb and then come right back down, I guess. I'm sure, like actual little airplanes like this one, I'm sure they actually go in that they come in probably in that direction. But I'm guessing you don't have to do this climb. Or yeah, or they just come higher. Maybe we're too low. Climbing nicely now through 4,300 feet. Looks like we still have a little bit more to go. My guess is as soon as we sort of get on the other side of this, we're gonna have to kind of just come straight down. Is that a rainbow? Is that a rainbow? Are we seeing a real, like, a rainbow? Do you guys see that? Who's chat? Do you guys see the rainbow? That's bananas in pajamas. They're coming down the stairs and they're coming down in pairs. That's a rainbow. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And we've got enough here to cross it. Where we at? 55. Oh man, we climbed. 5,500 feet now. Look at the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. This is not sponsored by Skittles. Go back here. If anybody in the chat acknowledges the rainbow. Pilot is seeing rainbows. Alright, so we've got the height we need, the altitude we need. Look at that. That is so cool, huh? That is very cool. I don't think in all our flying, I don't think we had ever seen a rainbow. Terrain. Yeah, we are flying close to it. I'm assuming that's Maui proper. Somewhere in front of us is going to be the airport. Still don't see it. That's Maui. Kaului. 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 I want a runway 2, right? Runway 2, which means going to be facing that direction. Snap.
Silverwing 72, wind 080 at 5. Clear to land runway 2.
Clear to land. I'm super high, person.
Cleared to land runway 2 Silverwings 72.
Yeah, the airport is right there. I don't know why it's saying pattern entry over there. That's the airport right there. Gonna have to make a turn here in a second, but I'm super high. We went over the mountain there, as opposed to kind of going around it. There you still see the rainbow, so it must be raining a little bit over there. I heard some noises. It seemed like maybe it was raining too, but I'm not sure. Okay. Everybody, let's go ahead and take those seats. Oh, oh. Put the landing lights on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Now we see the runway. Oh, we're looking good, huh? We're looking good. Go ahead and give a little bit more power now that we're okay. A little bit on the high side, but we're coming. We're coming down. Okay, this is when we go full. Okay, and we're coming in. Yeah, a little bit bouncy there. Not the greatest landing ever.
Silverwing 72 exit runway when able.
Not the great. I think I bounced a little bit. That could have been better. Could have been better.
Silverwing 72 contact ground on 121.9er.
Okay. All ground. Welcome everybody to Maui. The time, I don't know.
9er Silverwings 72. Goodbye. Maui ground SILVERWINGS 72 taxi to the gate.
Silverwing 72 taxi to gate Echo 29er via taxiway.
Taxiing to gate Echo 29er using taxiway
Welcome
Alpha
again everybody.
Silverwings
Let's go ahead and
72.
put take these off. are they taking? Where are they taking us? I have no idea. One is back on the runway. Let's see. Literally has us going in circles. What? Oh no, they're going to stay. Okay. Okay. And welcome to Maui, everybody. We're going to be parking at gate E29, E29. Baggage, you're going to be able to pick it up right outside. So, because there's absolutely no. Oh, I'm trying to go in this direction. Out of the way, beep beep. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this really is broken. We would never, like, what? No, we would never do this. So I don't know why I'm following these lights, but whatever, these arrows, or whatever. Okay. Here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. And fine. All right, there we go. We've landed. You guys can go ahead and get up. That's it. We take this off real quick. Back we go over here. So that was a flight from Molokai to Maui, live here on Amazon Live. That didn't take that long. What's up, Pudgy McGee? Welcome to the stream, Chen. Welcome to the stream, Chen Shay Tao. What happens if you crash? You just crash. You start again. And you start again. But I think we've done 2 flights. I think I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. 2 fun flights. I think that's probably going to be it for us tonight. Nice land. I don't know if the landing was very good. I don't know if the landing was very good. The speed was okay, but then so I don't know if you guys could hear that high-pitched sound. That high-pitched sound is actually when you land, you in theory want to get very close to that or just barely have it sound, because that's the stall sound. It says, hey, your planes need, I think everybody knows this, I think. Planes need some sort of forward momentum to stay in the air, right? That's the air going under the wings. When you don't have that, then the airplane will fall. So it's either it really depends on speed. It depends on what's known as the angle of attack. Like because you could be at a full throttle but climbing like this, yeah, at some point you're just gonna fall backwards. So in that case, and when you're landing, obviously it's the slowest time, right? You want to go as slow as you possibly can to land okay. And I think I was a little bit too slow there at one point, so I needed to add a little bit more throttle to get okay. But you guys heard that beep 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 beep, because I was like right there, you know, obviously in control, but maybe a little bit too close for comfort. So, but yeah, I mean, 2 nice flights, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All the rainbows are unforgettable. But yeah, for everybody watching, thank you. Oh yeah, I had to. It was weird. Whatever. I did a movement. I don't know what. If I was playing with the kids. I don't know what I did, and I hit a door over here. And actually, I was like, I must have hit like the corner. Me and doors. For those of you guys that remember the other door, Me indoors, I hit a door like I don't even know how I was playing, but all of a sudden like it cut, and I must have like hit a very like a corner or something, but it cut, and like it was, I mean it wasn't, it was just bleeding. It wasn't like OMG OMG. I was like, let me put, and you actually see it. It was bleeding. What happens if you crash your plane? I was talking about that earlier. It bounced and hurt my back. I mean, nothing. You just, in reality, you just bounce on the ground and you kind of go like this, and then you just start again. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I might be wrong. So I want you guys to tell me, look, you're wrong, and sure. I purposely do short flights that are no more than 30 minutes from takeoff to landing, because I think, or what I perceive on this side of the camera is that you guys get bored. Because in reality, not to put pilots down, because I wanted to, I mean, I would like to be a pilot someday. In reality, when you're up in, once you climb and you reach that where you're gonna cruise at, you just kind of go, and I don't know how much you guys want to, like, for example, we just saw from Honolulu to Kauai was about an hour flight. And I was like, you know what, I'm not going to do that because I think you guys are just going to get bored. So at least like this, we do little hops. So you're always seeing like new places as opposed to just like water. You know what I mean? So if I'm wrong, tell me. And by all means, I'll gladly schedule something else. Now, the other thing we could do is see about a different plane. This plane, I know how to fly it very well. And it also lets us land anywhere we want. There's the other propeller plane that I used to fly that the only thing it gave me trouble with the steering on the ground. So I might need to refigure that out. Have I been to Osaka? I don't know. We did Japan last week. But we didn't do Osaka. We did Mount Fuji. We climbed all the way up top to Mount Fuji. We saw the crater and we came right back down the lane. That we did last week. So I think island hoppers work because you just kind of go up and down and up and down. So like, in Hawaii it's nice, and you get obviously rainbows and mountains. What? You know what I mean? What? So you get that, which is really neat. Obviously the Caribbean is very nice. The Bahamas. Terrence, thank you for that follow, Terrence. What's going on, Terrence? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. See. So, I wish real airtime was short as a VR. I mean, they can be. They can. I've been on like 30-minute flights. Obviously not if you're going anywhere far. Yeah. Oh wait, I found Fossey on. I don't know what that. I have no idea what that is. I don't know what that is, so I can't comment. Alright, so I think that's gonna be the goal for tonight. Was just to do a couple of flights. It's 10:43, and I still have. I will do a third flight because we could do Maui then to Lanai or to the Big Island. I don't know how long that is. But I do have to finish something for work before I go to bed. So that's why we're gonna cut it a little bit early. I don't know what that club is. I have no idea what that is. So we're gonna cut a little bit early. I'm gonna write just for those of you guys that if you care, if you're invested into the stream, I'm gonna write some thoughts on some things that are going on, just to kind of because I've always believed in open communication with you guys. We've been doing this here for, believe it or not, we're approaching 3 years. 3 years with Christy. We started in May of 2020, 2021. May of 2021 that we started doing this on Amazon Live. And I did it first with Christy, and then around July, August, I went on my own, and I started doing my own streams. So 3 years almost, which is crazy. But obviously, as you guys know, a lot has changed in the last 3 years. So there's going to be, I'll write down some thoughts. Your feedback always is welcomed, and I do welcome it and appreciate it. But I think that's gonna be it for us tonight. We'll see tomorrow. We should be on again at 9 or so, and we'll see what we do. We'll throw a party. We will do a party. I'm off today and tomorrow, so I'm just chilling. Sounds good. So I hope to see you tomorrow night. We'll do a fun Friday stream. That's it. All right. So thank you everybody for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys tomorrow 9 p.m. Eastern. Until then, have a great early Friday. And tomorrow we are going to be doing some Rebecca Black, everybody. Rebecca Black. When we doing D&D again, I'll talk about that. Check, give me 5-10 minutes, and I'll be writing some stuff out on Discord. If you're not on our Discord, I invite you guys to join us through our link. And with that, see you guys tomorrow. Put that music.